Gonna get taken down or severely jeopardize my account, but I don't think I'm wasting my breath. I think it's important because the C40 Cities Climate Leadership Group, they have this ambitious target by the year of 2030 of 0 kilograms of meat consumption, 0 kilograms of dairy consumption, just 3 new clothing items per year per person, definitely not applying to the people that go to the Met Gala, the Oscars, the Grammys, 0 private owned vehicles, and 1 short haul return flight less than 1,500 kilometers every 3 years per person, all in the name of the climate. And this dystopia is all laid out in the Future of Urban Consumption in a 1.5 degree world report. So it's not a conspiracy, which C40 Cities released in 2019, and they have re-emphasized it every year since. Michael Bloomberg, he's the leader of the group, and he provides the majority of its funding. And the association, it consists of around 100 cities from around the world. Some of the American cities on this board, they include Austin, Boston, Chicago, Houston, Miami, Los Angeles, New Orleans, New York City, Philadelphia, Phoenix, Portland, San Francisco, Washington, D.C., and Seattle. And we've seen extreme progress just this year alone as the New York City Mayor, Eric Adams, he announced that the city will place limits on the amount of meat and dairy served by the city institutions, for example, schools, that are going to degenerate the minds of our youth, and prisons, so keep them still mentally ill. We've seen the UK ban the sale of new gas-powered vehicles after 2035. We've seen France ban short-haul flights to cut carbon emissions. This reset is a wolf in sheep's clothing. It has more to do with social control than the climate. These globalist leaders will permit you from the ways of living that I just stated, but they will continue flying to their climate meetings in their private jet. The World Economic Forum, they stated in 2016 that you will own nothing and you'll be happy. We see private billionaires today buying up farmland everywhere, and this is to ensure reliance on the government's food supply and, of course, push us away from self-sufficiency. When it comes to red meat, I posted on this briefly that there was this World Economic Forum linked bioethicist Dr. Matthew Liao, and he has proposed the idea of genetically modifying humans to be allergic to red meat in what we call today as alpha-gal syndrome. And we assume also that it's coming from a tick, okay? He's also discussed shrinking the size of humans through eugenics and hormone injections so that we'll need to consume fewer resources. This is anti-human, banning meat and dairy, private vehicles, herding us into cities, genetically altering our bodies, and degenerating the masses will hurt the planet and the people.